move on. Verse 6. For God who commanded the light to shine out of the darkness. Now this is really, we're moving into this part of the chapter where this is going to start applying big time to suffering. So this is really, really great. He's going to use the creation story, as I said in Genesis 1. For God who commanded the light to shine out of the darkness hath shined in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ. So here's the imagery of Paul. He's saying here to the Corinthians that the God of creation, who's this invisible, personal, living, active spirit, who's a transcendent being, who's long-suffering and compassionate. In Genesis, we see that he speaks into the darkness and he causes light to shine out of the darkness. And Paul is using that as an example of what he's done inside of us as believers. The creative acts that God has where he speaks light into the darkness, he has done that in our hearts. He's given the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ. He's a faithful creator, and now we can see that I am no longer in the dark, and that's my number 6 on my outline. I'm no longer in the dark.
By the way,
this is my help in suffering.
I'm going to put this outline in a downloadable link in the description, so
perfect.
It might be a great thing for people to download and to use.
You're going to see that we talk a lot, Jimmy, on the flow of thought. Try to see where the author's coming from. Let's just look at the first 6 verses in this flow of thought. He's saying, number 1, that we have a ministry, and to perform this ministry, God's given us mercy. Where other people would faint, we're not going to. We might stumble. The word faint here is talking about just completely giving up. Because it's not about us. We learn about these verses here. We're a servant. We're not about us. We're not preaching ourselves, verse 5, and he's changed us from the inside out, verse 6.
If you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button, and check out the full episode by clicking the link below.